Now this, Dr. Fauci isn't retired yet, but he is on track to collect the largest retirement in American history. Take a look at this. He is estimated to bring in more than $350,000 a year. Wow, not bad. Adam Andrzejewski joins us now. He is the CEO of OpenTheBooks.com. Adam, good morning to you. You're behind this report. This is a very generous retirement package, right?
Well, it is, and it's the most lucrative golden parachute ever in federal U.S. government history, Ashley. So let's break that down. From day one, when Dr. Anthony Fauci finally retires, in retirement, he's going to be making nearly $1,000 a day. And then that'll come with cost of living adjustments going forward. So every single year, he's going to be making more than $350,000 a year. And if you think about it, in the first 3 years of his retirement, he's going to clean off more than $1 million.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. But on the other side of this, Adam, he works for the government. He could earn a lot more in the private sector. He is 81 years old, you know, way beyond the 67-year-old retirement age. There are those who could say, OK, he deserves it. What say you?
Well, our auditors last January, you might remember this, Ashley, we broke the national news that Dr. Anthony Fauci was the #1 most highly compensated federal employee, out-earning the president, 4-star generals in the United States military, and those folks have millions of men and women underneath their command. And many people had questions. How can the director of a sub-agency of Health and Human Services out-earn everybody at the federal level? Well, we unearthed, using the Freedom of Information Act, a 2004 memo. Fauci was paid on a permanent pay adjustment to become the most highly compensated federal employee to stop the next pandemic, and he failed.
It's interesting. So I'm sure other people are onto this. Would they change the rules? I mean, he's obviously playing by the rules, so the system is set up like this, right?
Well, it is. Fauci's been there for 55 years, mostly at the National Institutes of Health, and about 30 years ago, there was reform at the federal level. So Fauci is in the more lucrative pay and pension system. Now, what many people don't realize is that this is only one aspect of the federal government pay into the Fauci household. Christine Grady, that's his wife, she's actually the chief bioethicist at the National Institutes of Health, and she out-earns the vice president of the United States. So when you take Dr. Anthony Fauci, his wife, on pay, pension, and perks, and if you add up the total taxpayer cost of the agencies and entity payments into the Fauci household, you get to a number between $900,000 and $1 million a year.
That's what we call a very comfortable retirement. Adam, thank you so much for breaking all of that down for us. We appreciate it. Thanks for joining us this morning.